they've had a good start here, but we know what Keele are capable of as both teams are trying to move on in the winner's match. It's going to be a good one as kickoff goes on.
It's already quick for Dews, but I know the devs were talking about the addition to Keele and maybe the good defense so far, and they're gonna need it already.
Oh.
But Keele scores. K3, the leader, will motivate the team.
You talked about the start. They said it on the desk. Keele needs to have a good start. Well, that's a good one as it gets. Cosmic Flippy pretty much gave that one to K3, and he says, I'm going to put that one on target. It's a great start.
Great start for both teams, especially Keele being the only European team that hasn't lost yet. 3 over Valleyfield, Columbia 3-1 over Hamburg, and K3 wants another one. 3's in the name. Oh, good pass denied by Cam, trying to get this out. Goes through the midfield, now pushed to the corner. Columbia want to even things up. It's off the Cosmic Flippy. Gets a good bounce in front of the net, but it's caught by Potty.
Good carry here for Potty to try to bring this out. Seeing Keele get the first goal in the game is definitely a good way to set the tone, but there's still plenty of time here. And as this game goes on, you're going to want to watch and see how Columbia start to play from behind. You see Cam all the way in the back. They're able to get a quick save, but he gets demoed really quickly. Keele putting on some early pressure.
Yeah, early pressure, just a nice quick shot too. Good save.
Oh,
you see that they're trying to match the pace, and Columbia will tie it up.
I see the Cosmic Flippy. This is such a good redirect here. You see him sitting on the corner. Cryptic, the shot's a little off. Back flips into a beautiful angle, and Columbia get their first goal of the series.
He puts Terry in reverse and makes it happen, so Columbia are still in the picture. A little wobbly off the start. A good friend Ty Lacto was saying, oh, I don't know. The copium was there, right? Columbia maybe looked shaky in there, but you got to put the stocks in the Keele. Not a lot of expectations around Keele actually taking the series, but it could be close. And we've seen upsets already on day one. It's getting close for Columbia. Ball crossing in front of the net. Cosmic, Flippy, and Cam working to keep this in, to trap Keele. Keele trying to extend out and finally make space.
There's a little space here, and you see Keele, when they do have some freedom, especially in the air, they are able to push things forward. But look, here's another pass, a shot, oh, but it's off the crossbar. Could have been a chance for Columbia to get their second. They might have another chance here, but that touch is off from Cosmic Flippy, and Cryptic will have to keep this in for the time being.
Already seeing the effects of that Keele defense. Columbia keeping them in, though. Keele are not out of the woods yet unless Potty can clear. And man, Columbia are just controlling the midfield and bringing this offense right back for Columbia. Cryptic setting up a bounce over to Cam. The midfield control again. Keele trying so desperately to clear it. This maybe gets away from Cosmic Flippy. It is dangerous in front of the nets. And what a save by Cryptic.
Very, very close chances. This one's going to roll all the way downfield and in, though. And Cam picked apart the defense and gave Columbia the lead.
That's all you got to do is hope and pray and get on your knees. Thanks to Dews. Well, I don't even know if you got a touch, but at the end of the day, Columbia are back in the driver's seat, as they are always comfortable in being so, a Titan in North America. But Keele, they can turn this around. They're only down by 1. The defense already into play. Dews not passing it to the right person, at least, as Columbia chase it down.
See Keele here with a great drive upfield. They're able to get this ball onto the back wall of Columbia really well, but things start to slow down when they're in the offensive front, and they get a little too ahead of themselves. It's the reason why they got scored on in that last drive. All it took was Cam to put that one on target, and Keele just caught overextending. Now, as we approach the bottom half of this game, you're going to want to look at Keele and say, okay, how can they kind of reset and get things going? Because they've been playing a good 50 game. It's been working out well for them. But that being said, they still ended up giving up 2 goals here. And now they have to play from behind.
I mean, both teams kind of came out the pitch swinging. It's very aggressive off the start, and I felt like now we have a more measured approach. And Cam off the backboard. Is there a follow-up? Cryptic waits for his moment. Goes off again. Cosmic Flippy misses the touch. Cam with the rally. Cosmic Flippy trying to direct this back into the net. And it still doesn't go in.
Not a chance here. Oh, no. Dews out of boost. He's trying to keep this one alive. You see Potty coming up. Follow-up touch from K3, looking for the top left corner, but sails that too high. And here comes the counterattack. It's been working well for Columbia. Will it work here? Dews with a stretch, but that ball not on target. Things will kind of settle here in the midfield. But Keele, they cannot continue to give Columbia these strong counterattacks toward their side because they can only stop them for so long as Cosmic Flippy's going to put in another one. Columbia with a 2-goal lead.
Columbia eventually will punish. And yeah, I'm seeing Cam use the speed to get ahead and how quickly Columbia can turn a play on its head. only up by 2 goals, a minute and a half. Now Keele haven't scored since that first half, so gotta see if they can turn it around.
That's true. They haven't scored. They have had some close chances, though. That being said, close isn't good enough here. They got to be able to get that one in the back of the net. So, minute 17 left here. And for Keele, it's just about making these drives count. Especially, oh, you see a fake from Dews. Dews trying to do it all himself, but just saved on the goal line.
So many cooks in that kitchen of the net of Columbia, and look how quickly the counterattack comes off the backboard. Cosmic Flippy not allowed to take a shot. Keele trying to read the play, intercept it. Demos going forward. Cam and Cryptic now trapping Keele, 3-on-2. Cosmic Flippy in front of the net, hoping to pass this through, and he shoots, and it's off the cross.
So close there. Columbia looking to add another one in, but this just kind of goes to show how threatening they look when they get things going here on the offensive front. It took a little while for them. They had a rough start, but with the last 30 seconds left coming up here, it just seems like this game is all Columbia. Keele, that was a triple commit on the side. Now they all got to race back.
Columbia just have been on offense for some time, and they kind of went back for boost only for a few seconds just to put Keele back in this seat, the hot seat for game 1. 20 seconds remaining, and it's been Columbia owning this ball, but K3 backhands Cryptic. Now you've got Keele with some space to work with. Can they take advantage of this moment? But time going away, a pass goes in 7 seconds. Keele are only down by 1.
And yeah, you're right, 7 seconds left here, but look at this. They still play it down as the clock ticks. Dews, perfect pass from K3, and he gets so much power behind that, so hard to save. They gotta make something work here on this kickoff.
Has to be quick by Keele. Chinov on the kickoff potty, off the back wall. Cam's already ready, knew that Keele were gonna get desperate for this. K3 wanted to touch, just a second too late. The ball's still on the, in the air. Potty has it though, getting towards the net. Dews is diving for it off the backboard. Who's on the right side? K3 on the goal line. It's tied.
0-second play from Keele. Like I said, they don't stop until the ball hits the ground. They keep it up, and the defense from Columbia was unprepared. We have overtime in game 1.
Closer than a lot of people thought, but especially Tylacto thought Keele, they had to stand up for Europe, and so they are against the Kings of the West of Columbia. Game 1 already heating up. Dews with a shot. Good block by Cryptic. Columbia hoping to turn this play around, but Potty with also a good challenge up in the air. Messes up the momentum of Columbia. Now Demos coming in. Keele might be relieved for now.
So low. Only 23 boosts on the entire Keele team. They're stuck in the back end, but the shot from Cosmic Flippy not working here either. And still, Keele in a really tough spot. It's going to be hard for them to get out. That pinch will buy them some time to pick up boost, but that means they won't be able to use the ball. It's a free one off the backboard, but no one from Columbia even tries to go up and put a shot on. They're playing so defensively here in OT.
You just don't want to make a mistake and ruin the game 1. Cam, Columbia moving forward. K3 not letting them get the chance. Potty going up in the air. Cryptic trying to read it. Redirects to the left side. He has a lot of space to work with. Columbia the counterattack, but Keele's speed is too much to handle sometimes. Columbia though still have the ball. Can challenge it. Cosmic Flippy and Cryptic working together off the back wall. Anyone on Columbia on the right side. There's too much chaos. Cryptic also with the demo. 3-on-2 for Columbia as they keep trying to catch Keele off guard. Is it open? Cryptic with a shot and saved.
Goal line save coming out from Keele. Again, so low on boost. But now you're seeing Columbia trying to take to the skies. They're looking for a way in. It's been back and forth transitions in terms of possession. But still, Columbia have kept this on the orange half for the time being. They've played way more spaced out since the overtime has started. Not as aggressive, even though they've had some close chances. You see that double commit there. This one's going to be really tough for Columbia to take control. Cam keeps this in the corner for now. But it's the fact that Keele is still so low on boost that they really have had a tough time even setting up any type of offense.
But Keele turned it around at the 0-second mark, 2 minutes into overtime, and it's been a Columbia offense all day. Cosmic Flippy pops it over to Cam. Dews not going to make that pass easy as Keele had for maybe an offense, but it's so tough for them to hold on. Cryptic with a long clear. It's going towards the backboard. Cryptic will execute, and Columbia will take game 1.
And you can see the frustration there from K3. He was going his way back. Cam said toodaloo with the demo, and it was an open lane for Cryptic. Great start here for Columbia. They battle back and take the OT win.
Well, you know the boys from Columbia, they got the confidence. They can talk a lot. But sometimes they either 3-0 or sometimes when that attitude doesn't put them in the right position, they can wobble and they can shake even against teams that they should be able to beat. Now Colombia may want to assess that the fact that this game 1 went into overtime and think about how they can make this a more decisive win for game 2.
Yeah, you got to think for Keele here, even though it's an overtime loss, that was still really close. You're talking about 2 back-to-back goals in the final 10 seconds. The effort that Keele put into that first game was phenomenal. You see some of the plays there. I mean, that was beautiful. Great shot from K3, but he couldn't do it all. Once he was taken out the play, it was an open net, and they're going to have to put in a little bit more work here. But like I said, that's still a very close scoreline for them. I mean, also, we got a lot of goals. That was 7 goals that game.
I know. I mean, we're singing the praises of K3, #1 in our hearts, and even hearing his name in the other series of how much effort, how much he's hustling for this team is making for a great series. I casted a 3-0 earlier today, and now I'm not getting those vibes today. And the crowd, I'm sure, cheering on both. I mean, even the predictions from chat were actually pretty even.
Twitch chat, there's a lot of Keele supporters in Twitch chat. That was very evident here. And looking at this series here, I mean, if Keele can get a couple of mistakes together in terms of rotation, they're back into this. It's up to Colombia to be able to come out and set the tone early, because even with some of the offense that we saw from them, there were times where someone just wouldn't be there when it'd be a free shot chance, as well as also they kind of had a little bit of panic when the ball was on their goal line.
And this is the Colombia who beat UNLV, who beat UTA, big favorites into this tournament. So they're kind of representing North America almost, especially alongside Northwood, who I'm sure is their rival to beat at the championship. But you first got to deal with Europe. You have to deal with Keele, and you got to do it cleaner than you did in game 1. It's been a nice series, though. Cam setting up Colombia for success, but K3 is always getting in their way.
You see Keele, great start here, at least in the first minute. Able to get the ball upfield and set up some good drives. And then, of course, when Colombia push upfield, it doesn't necessarily seem like there's too much more control there. Almost some demo plays going and forcing a little bit of a double commit on the Colombia end. But everything seems to be in Keele control. Boost is there for them. Chances out in front. You almost saw a chance for K3 to get a shot. The defense has been pretty good, too. This has been much better than game 1 for them.
Yeah, Keele actually started with the first goal of game 1, and it was a quick response by Colombia, and you see how it was just so quick at the start of game 1. Second half, things slowed down, and you had much more patient and calculated touches. Now off the back wall, can Keele calculate this one? The patience, the pass, and Cryptic shuts down both.
I like the patience like you talked about, and of course, going for that low pass, trying to throw off the defense. Almost worked out for Keele, but Colombia is still set and ready. Now again, still tied up here, as Keele have been looking for a way in. We haven't seen too many shot chances. This one looks like it could be the first one for Colombia, but Cryptic doesn't want to go for it. Smart on him because, again, he was last back, needs to be there for his team. Colombia is still looking for a way past this Keele defense.
Yeah, Colombia are fine with maybe let Keele play their game and be able to counterattack after that like they did in game 1. Shots a little bit high. Cam thought he had a chance. K3 gets above 1. Now Keele. What's the offense looking like? They got kind of trapped at the end of that overtime. Cosmic Flippy, good enough touch to not let that drop in front of the net. K3 is going to stop that momentum. Now Keele, unable to put too many more shots there into this first half, as Colombia is still not too comfortable either, not able to hold on to much control. Potty, getting ready, but not able to get through.
You saw Potty line up for the flip reset there. This one in midfield. Does Deuce get there? He does! And lo and behold, Keele find a way through to get their first goal.
You see Colombia just stunned after that one. Cosmic Flippy let that one get above him, and it's fine. Keele, had the first goal last time. Colombia, they always answer the phone, and they never let this get to their heads at least too far.
That's some high-quality Colombia coping. Twitch chat, you're welcome. You see Cam got the flip reset. Honestly, she might be on to something here. You see the play develop up and close. Could have been a chance there for Colombia to bring things back, but this one gets away from them, and they're going to have to move upfield. I like the fact that Colombia do try to turn on the speed. The counterattack is deadly, just like that one. Cosmic Flippy, quick equalizer.
That's quick, and now Colombia bringing more speed into this. And it was Cosmic Flippy. Was it even his own team? It was dude. I mean, it's Cam, it's Waldo, whoever. As long as you score, it's all that matters. 1-1.
I still enjoy, though, that type of shot, because either way, there's so many options on how that's going to go in. Oh, we almost saw a quicker response there coming out from Keele. Immediately off the kickoff, they put a shot on. Colombia as well as they work on the counterattack. Sometimes they leave things open. Cam, though, taking no chances. A strong double touch from Cam.
The CCC, Cam and Cryptic working together, and it's just so cool to watch. No matter how many people have Keele in front of that net, you ain't gonna be climbing up there unless you're ready for it. 2-1 for Columbia, feeling better after taking back the lead. They're okay with having a slower start. It's how you finish that matters. Now Keele, what will their response be? There's already kind of a shaky possession off the kickoff as K3 at least moves down the field.
Keele, they haven't had too much of a time to play against the 3Cs, so they don't know what they're expecting. But of course, when the 3Cs get going, sometimes there's nothing you can do. You see this one play straight down to Cam. He's going to play that one, take the corner boost. Cosmic flipping in the back with 0, but look, Cam trying to do things all by himself. He gets that one all the way to the back wall, and now Columbia have a chance here to kind of control the pace in the midfield. But you see K3, the demo opens up some space, and they got to go all the way back and play this from the back wall.
Just Keele are just having so much coverage on Columbia when they do approach, and it makes it hard even through the bounce. Columbia having a hard time keeping up with the ball as it goes all the way down to the blue end, and no one's home, so Keele tie it up.
Who was that? I think that was Cosmic Flippy. We saw it. That's a Fields backflip. You see him on the way back. Oh.
Oh, he's laughing. He knows.
Yeah, I get it. You want to skip the replay, but we got to watch that one anyways, okay? 1:06 left here. Keele tie it up off the mistake from Columbia, and now they're back in the game.
His Flippy's in the name. Sometimes he be coming out of the sky, and Cam, you know, makes up for it. It's fine. You always get them back.
It's fine. Look at this. Good kickoff play. Cam, just take this one. He's expecting Potty to get a touch, but since Potty doesn't, it's a free shot. Good top left corner positioning, and Columbia are back to being comfortable.
Soon you're going to be swimming with the fishes, Keele. If you don't make something happen the next minute, don't look at me like that. I was at a stacks moment. I'm sorry. You're never going to cast me again. 3-2 though. Columbia just have to not choke. It's not choke challenge. We'll see if Columbia can do it.
To be fair, you are way better than Stacks with the punch. Okay, with the punch. I will say that much. I feel very comfortable here. Stacks makes me feel threatened. Costume next. That being said, you're right here. It is rough for Keele because it does look like Columbia just have everything locked in. I mean, even with this final 30 seconds left, it's going to be up to Keele to kind of make the play. You can see them starting to win a couple of challenges, but I think for Columbia as well, even with this 1-goal lead, they can't afford to be comfortable. We've seen them give up goals in the final seconds, and I don't think they want to repeat that. But that could kind of elude them if they kind of take their foot off the driver's seat. Keele in a lot of control in the final 2.
Keele can come back at any second. Last game, it was at the 0 second, and it's Dews with the ball. All 3 of Keele in front of the net. Oh, and it's Cam, though, that got a demo, relieving that offense only for a few seconds. Ball is on the ground, and Columbia will be taking game 2.
And this one much better for Columbia, even when they end up dropping goals, and you see Keele tie it up, and Cosmic Flippy making mistakes. They're still able to just come back and say, okay, you know what, that's fine, laugh it off, and then let's just get back into the driver's seat. Very well done. But for Keele, it feels like the series here is slipping from their grasp now. A reverse sweep on Columbia sounds like too tall of a task when everyone has Columbia as their favorites in this tournament.
Well, at least Columbia are getting their attitudes on straight, right? Game 1, you make a mistake, you're getting frustrated. But game 2, you had kind of like an awful flip, and he kind of laughs it off because, you know, those things happen. And Columbia knows, I mean, immediately after the awkward flip, Cam scores right after. So Columbia know how to make up for those mistakes. And, I mean, they look really good and at least more decisive slightly than game 1 was.
Yeah, definitely so. I mean, you can even look at the numbers. A lot of people talk about Cryptic and Cryptic's mechanical ability, but it felt like Cryptic kind of took a back seat here in this particular game where Cam and Cosmic Flippy were just all over the place. I mean, on offense, on defense, passing the ball, and sharing it upfield. Those two really put in a lot of work here. And now we're going to see how things work with Keele and their backs against the wall. It's a match point situation as we get game 3 loaded up. Can they bring it back is the question.
Yeah, was it, I don't even know how to say the coach. I don't want to butcher the coach's name, but Keele's coach keeping them composed. That's all that matters at the end of the day, making sure they keep their moves
Ethan.
on street. Oh, Ethan. I thought the Z, you know.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't want to attempt it. Look silly.
The Z is rough.
But Keele, they got to keep their heads on straight. In Columbia, it's all about not choking.
So, game 3 on your screen. Columbia looking to finish this series in a sweep. You see Cosmic Flippy very comfortable as he puts the shot on. Good read off the ceiling for that touch. More pressure. Potty has K3 upfield, but Cam quick to cut that pass out. I think Columbia are starting to kind of read the field more as they make life a lot harder for Keele in order to set up their own offense. They just seem to be kind of stuck in their own half to start things off. They'll finally get this clear here, but look, great backboard read from Cam, great touch from Cosmic Flippy, and it just feels like Columbia are back in control.
Yeah, Columbia just getting more creative, you know, the ground pinch, just to keep Keele on their toes at all times. And Keele, you know, the defense is great, and especially if you're against the relentless Columbia, you always have to maybe hesitate of how much you want to overextend and how many risks you're going to want to take. K3 removed from the picture. Columbia with the chance to score. Dews won't let it happen. The touch goes to Cosmic Flippy, hoping to cut this setup Cam for success. As Columbia now might have fumbled this, but Cryptic is in the midfield and Keele are getting shot on. When are they going to be able to get out? K3 assures of that.
Yeah, used the last of the boost there. Cryptic lined up the double, but leaves that one. Cam has a better chance, and it's blocked out. Good try for Columbia on that drive. It's Cosmic Flippy now, keeping the control. He asked Cryptic in assists with 100 boosts, but doesn't want to go for that one. Columbia definitely communicating here in game 3 as they still have had control. I mean, almost ever since kickoff. Chance here, you see Cam up for it. Oh, but just didn't find the angle.
Just shot after shot. Keele have not let anything in. The pressure is mounting for Columbia as you're not even out of the woods yet. Columbia still keeping this going, keeping Keele in this orange end. Dews maybe with a clear, but it just goes back to Cosmic Flippy. It's not really an offense that Keele can work with, but Dews will contest, will challenge K3. The ball gets away from him, and Columbia scoop this back. Now the defenders of Keele are forward. It's up to K3. Kind of stifles all that Columbia had going for them.
Yeah, this is really tough here because you can see, oh, Cam, good flip reset. Cryptic trying to find it, but it's off. Chance for Cosmic Flippy, tries to play the fake. Now Cam gets beat on that, has 0 boost, he's gonna have to take the corner. Dews won't be able to get to that ball in time. Keele are slowly moving upfield. They're slowly gaining ground and gaining boost, but still, once again, Columbia, all it takes is that strong counterattack drive, and they are back in control. It's been a tied-up game so far, but that dunk, no! It's gonna roll on the goal line and out, and we're still 0-0.
I can't believe that. I mean, how many goals we saw in game 1 in the first half to now a 0-0 donut game in the second half? And you see how much effort Dews is doing to just challenge everything and see what he can set up for his team. But Keele, as soon as they get to the blue half, it's so hard to set up a play, to get a creative pass beyond the CCC. Now it goes back to Columbia. This point, time is starting to run out. You just need one to set yourself up, especially when you're on series point. Columbia already putting the fire down. Potty has been removed. Cam in front of the net, up into the corner. Needs the help of Cosmic Flippy. Cryptic now has to extend forward. This goes to the other side of the field, and Keele have a chance to do something. Dews receives a pass, but it gets lost.
Transition now as that ball gets put on target. Columbia, it's got to be frustrating. They haven't been able to get anything. They've had all this offensive pressure limit, Keele, but the simple fact of having all of this and not being able to score a goal, frustration can set in. A team may overextend trying to get something going, and that can lead to a counterattack from Keele. They have to understand that this is a very fragile position as we are in the final minute of game 3. Columbia looking to close out the series, but Keele still with fight left.
Just takes one mistake for either Columbia.
Whoa.
Oh, what a save for Columbia to qualify into Sunday, or for Keele to stay alive on the goal line. Cam saves, and Cosmic Flippy won't let this get anywhere else. Now to the right lane, Potty stands in the way. Cryptic with a nice bounce to
Double.
Cam.
Oh!
The backboard, the double tap, Columbia with the lead.
Look at this from Cam. Beautiful setup, lines it up, the defense jumps, but they don't have the read. And Columbia, with 33 seconds left, they just got to hold on to a 1-goal lead.
K3 still fired up. You saw in his camp, puts the headset on right. He says, boys, we can still do this. We did it at the 0-second mark in game 1, and we can do it again, no matter what's on the line. A save by Keele, double commit. Dews has to make the space. Cam brings it back. Another save. Keele under fire again. When will they see the light at the end of the tunnel? Because they've been stuck.
Someone check on Tylacto. Final 10 seconds. And Keele are looking at the lower bracket. Do they have another 0-second heroics in them? We'll have to see as the clock ticks down. The ball's gonna hit the ground, and it's a sweep for Columbia College.
EU's last hope now join the rest of them in the lower bracket. But if you're European fans, don't you worry your cute little faces. Tomorrow, we'll have the lower bracket to see who will make it into Sunday, but Colombia can rest easy. Coach, real proud of everyone, feeling confident after that one especially.
Yeah, this is big for Colombia. You know, you come in and, you know, obviously lots of respect to Keele and their victories earlier on in the tournament. But that being said, even with what we saw from Keele, Colombia, once they kind of got the stage jitters out in game one, so to speak, it was just all locked down, all Colombia pressure, all the time. And with this win here, I mean, teams have to look out moving forward in the rest of the tournament because this squad is nothing to play around with.
I mean, all the squads from North America, well, you know, besides UNLV, but we don't talk about that. But, you know, we got UTA, Northwood, and now even Colombia just looking more and more consistent and really taking it to EU. And I know the NA versus EU story is always funny, but there's still some hope for EU tomorrow as we'll get a pulse check on Tylacto in a little bit to see if he's still okay.
We need to make sure he's okay. That's all I know, because I know this one definitely does hurt. Keele did look strong going into this matchup. They even had the chat vote with them as well. But that being said, it didn't necessarily work out for them in this series. So we'll have to see them in the lower bracket as well as the rest of the European teams at the CRL World Championship. Whew, it's been quite a day so far.
It is what it is. Then there's the home turf advantage for, you know, teams like UTA get fired up by the crowd. You saw how much that made a difference. And EU teams, this is, you know, completely different country, different world to be in. I don't even know jet lag, how everyone's feeling coming into the weekend, but I'm sure the pressure is on now that you're in the lower bracket, and it's your last chance to do anything at the World Championship.
That's exactly right. So, yeah, maybe they got a little bit of jet lag. I know one person who isn't jet lagged, is T-Base. We're going to send it over to him for an interview.
Thank you, Dazer. And, well, the man that I'm standing with, the man who's been carrying CRL content all year long, Mr. Cosmic Flippy. Cosmic, how are we feeling?
Amazing right now, absolutely amazing.
I love that, Cosmic. Now, I told you, you've been carrying content all year long. I want you to look directly into that camera and tell the world how you feel and how CC is going to win it all.
This land, this world championship is CC's baby.
You hear the crowd, they're backing that all the way. And let me tell you, Cosmic, you just played Keele, they're pretty good EU players. You've been having the opportunity to scrim against other Europeans as well. How has EU been shaping up? I know they're on the lower bracket right now, unfortunately. But let the people know, as a player.
EU who?
And last but not least, I just wanted to know, because I remember months ago, it was you and Bron B chirping it up. Bron's not here. Bron's not here for LSU. It is what it is. But not here, at home. And I just want to know, how long ago did you know that you were going to win the World Championship?
Ever since Nationals. That sweep against Northwood, we had to get revenge after we took them to Game 7, that OT. We wanted revenge ever since. We've been working our butts off since. So ever since then, we knew we were winning.
You want to tell Northwood something real fast?
It's time for someone to take the champs down. CC's that team, baby.
We love it here. We love Cosmic Flippy. And most of all, we love having breaks. I was putting